everybody, welcome to Whispers in Ink. And for today's YouTube video, we're going to be making these super cute little treat boxes. And they can be filled with candy or gift cards or whatever you would like to put in them. Super duper cute. We did this one, has the Hello Harvest, or Harvest Hellos, sorry. And then this one is using the Hey Chick that's coming back. And then the new coordinating dies that goes with it. But for today, we're going to be using the Snail Mail. And you're going to need your trimmer. And I have a piece of cardstock, Flirty Flamingo cardstock here. And it measures at 5.5. But I want to make it, it's 5.5 by 8.5. But I want to knock it down to 5.5 by 6.5. Just like that. That'll be extra for another project. And then, I'm going to close that arm. And we're going to do our scoring. 5.5 at the top. Well, let's double check, because you know it's always good to double check. 5.5 across the top. And then you want to score it at, don't use your cutting blade either. You want to do it at 1.5 and at 4 inches. And then we're going to turn it to the 6.5 across the top. And you want to do it at, do your score at 2.5 and at 4 inches. There we go. And here's all you need for the box. This is it, you guys. Grab your snips. And you can, we're going to cut up here from the, all the way up to the score. And you guys, it's not going to hurt if you do a little sliver cut out there. And you want to do it from the inside, that middle flap, and knock that off on both. Doesn't need to be huge. This one needs to be straightened out a little bit. Okay, and then go up, same thing from this side here, and then go move over just a little hair and go to that, just like that, and then this part, and then up through the middle. Apparently I need new glasses. All right. Then go ahead and fold on all of your scores, just like this, and then these two also. Now, to create the box, I put my inside flaps, or these littles, these middle ones, I put them on the inside. And as you can see here, I make sure to glue them up. I think you can see that. Yep. I just make sure to glue them. So you're going to use, I use my multi-glue, and you guys can use tear and tape, stamp and seal, whichever the adhesive of your choice is. And we're going to bring this up straight, and we're going to adhere this inside, just like this with our glue. And do the same for the other side. Again, tear and tape, stamp and seal, whichever works best for you. One of the reasons I like the multi-glue is because it gives me a little wiggle room. All right, so there is that. Lickety split. Now, this is going to just fold over here and wrap up. So we want to put glue here and here. And you don't need to go super crazy. I always say you're not going through a hurricane, so just do whatever you like, and then just work it up. Kind of squish the glue around a little bit, and then do the same thing with this side. And you want to make sure that you're flat. along the bottom like that. There we go. And here's our little box. You guys, that is it. That's all it takes. But of course, we're not going to send a naked box or give it away. So why don't we pull in some little cuties? I took a whole bunch of stuff and just did a bunch of die cutting. This has its own die cut. And this is from the DSP. And this just cuts this out. This one was on an edge. I cut it out because I figured we could put it on the back. This one I fussy cut. And this little present I fussy cut. And then we've got some hearts here. And, oh, I'm putting them all off camera. Sorry about that. All right, got some hearts. And I did a little extra. A little extra of these little, here they are. Little extra of these little mushroom pieces. Because I thought, how cute would it be to have that inside of that. Like that. So I'll work that out. When we put it on, we'll work it out. Now, this big piece is also a die cut from the set. Apparently, it has a right way and a wrong way. So that's that. And it just so happens, and it was completely accidental, it fits perfectly on the front of our little box that we're trying to make. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our twine, and yes, I'm using both. And we're going to wrap this around. We're going to create our first little knot here. And I'm going to grab my reverse tweezers, you guys. It's like a second pair of hands. And we're going to tie our knot. And I want to keep this on the smaller side. So manipulate your knot where you want it. Take your tweezers out. I know it's hard to see because my fingers and my hands are in the way. But there's our little knot, or our little bow. Okay. And that is our first part of our decorating. Super cute. You guys know I love a good bow. There we go. That's much better. All right. Now, I know it's not going through a hurricane. However, we're going to put some dimensionals on here because we want this to stand up super cute, and we want it to hold the twine in place as well. And we'll take our backs off. And then this will be our front of our little treat container. And then we'll bring in our little snails. Probably like this and this. And then our little present as well. Yeah. All right, so we're going to use some dimensionals. Dimensional this one up in the back. Put that one there. And I think that this little snail's not only is that little snail going to be bringing them a card, but this little snail is actually going to also be bringing a present. So we're going to put that right here. Stuck to its hip. And then we've got our little lady, our little girl with the eyelashes. I'll put that down there. And I think we're actually, I think she's going to be, no, I think we're going to put that heart up here. I just like this heart. This heart is super cute. It's from the die cut set as well. And we'll put this up here. And then we're going to flip this over. Remember that snail. This one I'm going to glue. And we're going to glue it right at the edge. Because, you know, we can't waste a cute little snail like that. And then this is also going to get glued on. And you can use your adhesive sheets on this too. Put their little mushroom back here. And then to make my life easier, you guys, we're going to take this and I'm going to put little dots of glue on the mushroom itself. And then we're going to take these pieces and we're going to use our take your pick tool. And we're going to put these inside. Does that one go there? I know it's a big guessing game on where they go. I think this one goes in here. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put it in here. And this one, it's going to go over here. Oh, and I'm going to have to move that one back down a little bit. There we go. So ends up super cute. And it's not too hard. Plus I have that other little mushroom top then that I can put on top of a mushroom that I do later. Instead of putting my head in the shot, let's raise it up, right? All right. So there's that. Our cute little mushroom. And then this other second little mushroom here, I'm going to cut a little edge of my minis here because this ends up to be just about the right height, you guys, for the stem of this mushroom. And we'll take this and we'll put this down here with this little guy, just like that. And we even have the back decorated. So here's the front. All you need to do is find your candies. Find your little candies and stick them inside and you're good to go. So thanks for joining me today, you guys. Have a great day getting crafty and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.